The love, the brotherhood, the bond, it's all been shattered.
Liam Payne has died.
An autopsy report released Friday in Argentina confirms that Payne died from falling off a third-floor hotel balcony.
One Direction's heartfelt tributes to Liam Payne over the past few days have left fans heartbroken. They've lost a brother, a piece of themselves, and now chilling details about Liam's final moments are beginning to surface. Disturbing footage of his hotel room shows it in complete disarray, just as the distress call described. Things get even more complex when we learn that just 2 days before this tragedy, Liam's ex-girlfriend filed a lawsuit against him. Now, no one is claiming that this lawsuit directly caused Liam's demise, but the details suggest it could have added to the intense pressure he was already under. Liam's recent videos painfully reveal signs that he was struggling and crying out for help.
Everybody, a lovely day here. This is the breakfast table. Just enjoying coffee and breakfast, even though it's like 1 p.m.
Looking back now, the warning signs seem impossible to miss. Tributes are pouring in from all over the world, and his former bandmates are among those most affected, expressing their devastation at losing one of their own. In a statement signed by Louis Tomlinson, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Harry Styles, the band expressed that while they hope to share more in the future, the pain right now is simply beyond words. They've asked for privacy as they grieve, but each member has honored Liam in their own way. Harry Styles posted a photo on Instagram, remembering Liam as someone who lived with his heart wide open. He wrote that the years they spent together will always be among his most cherished memories, adding, "I'll miss him always, my dear friend." Louis Tomlinson shared his own tribute, promising to be there for Liam's son, Bear, saying he'll make sure Bear knows how amazing his father was. In the wake of this tragedy, even Simon Cowell, the man who formed One Direction on the X Factor, has paused filming for ITV's Britain's Got Talent. Simon has always been close to the band, and his tribute reflects the deep bond he still holds with each member. Meanwhile, police have released more details about the incident. Hotel staff had called emergency services shortly before Liam's fatal fall, reporting that he had been trashing the room. Upon investigating, authorities found prescription drugs, energy supplements, and over-the-counter medications scattered around, along with a broken television, a whiskey bottle, and a lighter. The items recovered from the room only paint a more tragic picture of his final hours. The police have stated that everything points to Liam being alone at the time of the fall, with no signs of a struggle. The state of his room suggests he was heavily intoxicated and acting erratically in those last moments. According to a preliminary autopsy report, Liam Payne passed away from multiple injuries and severe internal and external bleeding caused by the fall. While many have been paying their respects, new reports are emerging that Liam's personal life was far from peaceful before his tragic passing. Just 2 days before his death, one of his ex-girlfriends had taken legal action against him. This legal battle might not be the direct cause of what happened, but when you hear the full story, it paints a complicated picture. It turns out that Liam's relationship with his ex-fiancée, Maya Henry, hadn't fully ended even after their official split in 2022. Just days before his tragic passing, tensions had escalated, resulting in a legal battle. According to reports, Maya had issued a cease and desist letter due to concerning behavior from Liam. Both Maya and close sources revealed that Liam had been contacting her nonstop, leaving Maya feeling trapped and overwhelmed. Despite their breakup, Liam would repeatedly message her, change phone numbers, and even contact his own mother in attempts to reach her. Maya, who has remained silent since Liam's passing, had previously spoken about the toll this constant contact had taken on her, expressing that every time she received a new message, she knew it was likely from him. The situation had reportedly worsened, pushing her to take legal action just days before Liam's death. Adding another layer to this complex story, Maya released a novel titled Looking Forward earlier this year, which featured a character eerily similar to Liam, a boy band member named Oliver who struggles with substance use. Although fictional, the story includes scenes that Maya admitted were inspired by her real-life experiences with Liam. The book even addresses some of the pain she endured, including an abortion during their relationship. Maya had also been open about some troubling patterns in Liam's behavior, claiming he had made sexist remarks and expressed concern about the environment Liam's current girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, might be living in. Meanwhile, Liam's current girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, left him behind in Argentina shortly before his passing. Originally, their trip was supposed to last only 5 days, But as Liam resisted returning, it stretched into 2 weeks. Eventually, Kate couldn't take it anymore and decided to return home to Florida alone. She didn't explain why Liam stayed behind, but shortly after being left alone, he experienced a breakdown, worsened by his state of intoxication, leading to the tragic events that followed. In a social media post after her return, Kate described her relief at finally being back in Florida, though she didn't address the circumstances with Liam directly. These revelations add complexity to the heartbreak surrounding Liam's death, showing how unresolved issues, strained relationships, and intense emotions were swirling in his final days. Liam Payne's mental health struggles were never a secret, and tragically, they became clearer through his difficult relationships. Rising to fame as a lead singer in One Direction at just 14, Liam faced enormous pressures that he wasn't prepared to handle. The fast-paced lifestyle, intense public scrutiny, and constant demands wore him down, affecting his mental well-being and ability to maintain stable relationships. Over the years, his personal life became as much a headline as his music, with issues spilling over into volatile breakups, legal battles, and public conflicts. His engagement to Maya Henry was marked by scandals and infidelity accusations, while his relationship with Cheryl Cole, the mother of his son, showed signs of struggle, with reports that Liam spent time in rehab and struggled to fulfill his role as a father. In the days leading up to his tragic death, Liam's behavior was reportedly erratic, leading hotel staff to call for help after he began throwing things in a fit of anger. Sadly, this episode in Argentina took a turn before authorities could intervene, and Liam's life was cut short. His parents, devastated, rushed to be by his side, but they were too late. Returning from Argentina, Liam's body will be brought back to his family in a tragic homecoming. The pain his loved ones feel is unimaginable, especially after witnessing his battle with fame, mental health, and loneliness. Liam's life, filled with incredible highs and haunting lows, is a heartbreaking reminder of the toll fame can take. May he be remembered as the talented soul he was, whose struggles sadly followed him until the end. Liam Payne's life, marked by both fame and inner turmoil, serves as a painful reminder of the toll celebrity can exact on mental health. Rising to stardom at an early age, he faced overwhelming pressures that gradually took a toll on his personal relationships, career, and emotional well-being. In his final days, unresolved issues, strained connections, and intense public scrutiny compounded his struggles. Though he achieved incredible success, his life was haunted by loneliness and inner battles that fame could not erase. As his loved ones mourn, fans remember Liam for his talent and warmth, hoping his story encourages compassion and awareness around mental health in the public eye. If you found this story moving, please consider subscribing for more in-depth content on the lives and challenges behind the headlines. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos.